Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. I'm with Oculus Rift Reviews. Today we're going to do a review for Tropical Air Hockey VR, a game on the Steam store for the HTC Vive, Valve Index, and the Oculus Rift. The game released on February 14th, 2020. It normally retails for $4. It's currently on sale, 15% off. I got it at that sale price. This is an air hockey game with different game modes and modifiers and 3 different difficulties, easy, medium, or hard. The 5 different game modes do play differently. Let's go ahead and start with the fun mode, which I think is one of the better modes. However, I don't recommend this game, and the reason I don't recommend this game is because I've experienced several issues during my gameplay. Keep in mind, this game is in early access, so it still has time to be fully developed, and hopefully all those issues are ironed out and it can become something I can recommend. But for right now, as is, I cannot recommend it due to the several issues I've run into. So let me explain the several issues. Well, first, let's just talk about air hockey. So even though this is called air hockey, it seems like it's like a mini air hockey table. It doesn't seem like a full-size table. And the reason I say that is just because the way it looks in VR, that it looks like a pretty small table. And second of all, is the curves here. So a pro air hockey table doesn't have those curves, and it really affects gameplay. Those curves do make the puck go behind you quite often, and it makes for very easy scores against the AI because the puck goes behind the AI pretty often. Keep in mind, I'm on a medium difficulty right now. But it's very difficult for the AI to score against you. Basically, it only scores when I'm really not paying attention. And it just doesn't feel realistic. Like most of the, like you see right now, is how the puck is just going up. That just shouldn't happen in a real air hockey game, or one that's supposed to be a sim or professional. So this is definitely more on the arcade side. I guess we already knew that, but I just really don't like the curve because it really does lead to the puck going behind the AI all the time. It goes behind your mallet all the time. Some people call this a pusher, but it's called a mallet. And another issue is the way that you grip it. You just basically press trigger and it goes automatically in your hand. You in VR don't get a choice on how you hold the mallet, which actually is a big deal as far as whether you're a pro or a beginner. So a pro player would actually hold the mallet down with like 2 fingers, or just to get extra wrist action on the mallet. But you can't really do that here. In fact, there really is no grip. You just press trigger and it goes on your controller, and then you're just doing however you want. So this game played fine. Let me talk about the several issues that I've encountered. Let's go to a different game mode, however. And we did fun. Let's do Crash. So Crash is probably the most fun game mode for me, but let's talk about the several different issues I've run into. So one of the issues I've run into is just that your mallet goes under the table. And that happens a lot in the fun mode where you change characters. So as you know, in the fun mode, there's several different modifiers, and one of them is just that your mallet changes different characters, and when that happens, it just gets like stuck under the table, and you're unable to move the mallet. That's happened to me twice during my hour of gameplay. Another issue is that the puck gets stuck behind the AI. So when I say behind the AI, I'm talking about the AI mallet. Because there is no character there. It's just, an invisible person you're playing against. But it gets behind the mallet, and just the mallet doesn't move. So you're kind of just stuck there. And so you have to quit and restart at that point. Another issue this has happened to me twice, again, during the hour of gameplay, is you get stuck in this, like, endless mode. So normally you should win at 7 points. But for whatever reason, that doesn't happen in the mode. I don't know why, but you just get stuck playing in endless mode where there's no score that you score, and the game just keeps going on endlessly forever. That's happened to me twice. So all these errors have added up. I guess maybe I finished not five, like half, 50% of the games that I've started. And obviously that's not fun when you're trying to just play a air hockey game and you can't even finish it because there's bugs. And that's, like I said, about half the games I've tried to play I haven't been able to complete due to some bug of one kind or of another. The game does look nice. It looks good in my opinion, and it runs smoothly for the most part. Usually I'm getting a consistent 90 frames per second. However, I get sudden frame rate drops. I don't know why. I think I'm doing too well in this game. Okay. I think I'm doing too well, and I want to get to another game mode. I don't want to be playing this one for too long. I don't want to make this a long review. So I'm going to go ahead and lose on purpose. So, okay, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and lose on purpose right here. Okay. Okay, great. And let's go to the last one that I'm going to want to show off. Is pinball mode. Pinball mode is a mode that I like the concept, but I don't like the execution. So I don't like the pinball layout, and I just don't like the physics. And it's really noticeable in the pinball mode. Again, this is arcade. This is not a sim. I played other air hockey games in VR, and I gotta say, out of all the air hockey games I played in VR, this is probably one of the least favorite as far as the physics goes. It just doesn't feel right. And here, you're actually supposed to press the grab button to see the see how they swing, but you can't hold them there. So the paddles there, you hit the grab, but the paddles just goes really quickly, and they don't stay there even if you hold on to the grab button. And just, I don't like the layout. I don't like the physics of it. You can only defend here. You get a lot of balls that go to the sides. You can't do anything about that because, like I said, your only chance of saving those balls is to hit the paddles here. But as you can see, there's like a big area where you just can't hit at all. Overall, I think this might be a good game. Let me show. Let's just do tournament and go for hard. Overall, I think this might be a good game if they fixed all the issues. But with the the bugs I've encountered, I just can't recommend this game. And I really don't like the table layout. Like, I don't think it should be curved. I think it should be square. Like, and I don't like that at all when you change characters, how you lose control of your mallet there for a second. And so for tournament mode, I don't know why they do these modifiers. Again, you can do standard mode and it gets rid of it, but you would think that tournament mode wouldn't have these modifiers. I don't know why it does, but I don't like. You see how with this curved layout, how the puck tends to get behind. See how it's behind the AI right now, and the AI is confused, doesn't know what to do. So at this point, we're just hoping the puck moves into an area where the AI can do something about it. Either that or we score a goal. But for right now, it's just stuck, and the AI can't do anything, and we're just waiting. So, that's a bug. I've had it where okay, finally. We might have had a bug where we just couldn't continue playing, because if the puck stops moving, we're basically SOL. We have to quit to do a new game. But yeah, I don't think the physics is good. This is hard difficulty. But I'm able to win just because I can get the puck behind the AI, and it just doesn't seem. And look, the only time it scores is when the mallet changes characters. So you see the puck gets behind the AI. The AI doesn't know what to do. It gets confused. Again. Each time it changes characters is when I'm vulnerable to being scored on. I don't know if that's intentional, but it seems to happen to me way too much. Like, that's the only reason the AI is competitive, really. And again, I don't like how you can't grip the mount the way that you want to make it feel more like professional, like a professional would play. I don't like the curves. It should be hard edges there. That way the puck doesn't get behind you or behind the AI. Because that really shouldn't really happen that often. Like, you should score either on a direct shot or on a bank. And just because of the curves, it seems like the puck really gets behind you quite often. Or behind the AI, and the AI definitely gets confused when that happens. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. This has been my review for Tropical Air Hockey. It's only $4. It's in early access, so even though I'm not giving a recommendation right now, I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 10. I think if they fix those issues that I've mentioned, this could be a very good game. I do like the modifiers. I do like the different game modes. I think they're very interesting concepts. I think the pinball can definitely be improved. I like the crash. I like all the different modifiers. Change paddles, get a bigger paddle. All that stuff is fun, but the core physics needs to be improved. Because I definitely played other VR air hockey games that just play smoother, more realistic than this one. I'm Fast Lawyer. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.